Hey guys, welcome back to the Battle Bricks. Today inside of this video, we are going to be starting chapter 3. But first, you might have noticed something. I just moved into this apartment actually yesterday, I think, or maybe it was the day before yesterday. One of those two. But yeah, I'm now on my own with my wife, so we are no longer at my parents' house, so that is cool. So go ahead and let me know down in the comments if anything is messed up, any of the audio or the visuals or anything. I think the visuals look fine, but if the audio has like something off about it, that is why I have not had any videos recorded inside of this location yet. So this is the first. This is the guinea pig episode. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get into chapter 3. We have not started this at all, but I also really want to get a new unit. There's one unit in here, the Spartan Battler, that we unlocked in the last episode by beating the final boss of chapter 2. So we're gonna be getting him. There we go. He is now at level 1. We're gonna go and get him up to level 20 or 15 is 20. Oh, we can actually get up to level 20 now. I didn't even think of that. Hold on. Oh, I did not realize we could actually upgrade more stuff. So let's go and get all of this up first. I think I'm just going to go and try to get all this up to a max. And then apparently we can get stuff up to level 20 now. So we're going to have to get a unit probably up to level 20. Which one do I want? I can probably get multiple. Maybe not if I do the Titan though. The Titan actually costs a ton. But yeah, I can probably get, which ones are my favorites? That's the real question. I really like speed. Crip is really good as well. I'm assuming since Spartan is anti-black that we're going to be going up against black enemies now. And I don't think I have a single other guy that's anti-black. So I don't think that will help. I do really like the Sailor. Let's get him up to level 20. That's probably my favorite unit at the moment, actually. And then we'll also get Hammer. I love Hammer as well. We can get him to level 20. We'll also get Speed just because Speed is so cool, okay? He is a really cool unit. And then we'll go into Normal, and I guess Trawler is just a must-have. We'll get him up to level 20 as well. And let's just do Titan. Okay, we'll spend a bunch of XP on that one. I love Rocket. Let's get him up. I don't know if I have Grenade in my setup right now, actually, so I won't level him up. I might do Bomb. I don't think I actually have him in my setup either at the moment, though. So I'm not sure how much that'll actually help. Let's go and just change our setup now and get the new Spartan guy in here. And then we'll see what else we have in here. All right, guys. So I forgot that I even had this rare unit right here, Hyperbike Battler. I might actually get him up as well. He seems pretty darn good. But we're going to get Spartan in here instead of Crip. I'm going to swap out Crip. Crip is good against red enemies. I don't know if we'll be going up against any more red enemies. We might. But honestly, Spartan seems cool. Okay, so we're gonna try out Spartan. And he turns into the Barbaric Battler. That looks so sick. And he shows no remorse for his opponents, no matter how much they beg for mercy. Upon seeing a nearby target, will charge right into them with his shield, which does heavy damage and knockback, but only once. That sounds very interesting. And then Spartan only wants to fight those who have a fighting chance. Upon attacking a target that has less than half of their max health, will do a Spartan kick, dealing heavy damage and knockback. We're gonna try out Spartan first, and then we can go and try out Barbaric after that. And then I also wanted to get my speed guy back in here because I love this speed battler. I'm gonna swap out Archer. I honestly don't really like Archer that much. It's an alright unit, but I feel like I like speed a lot more. And then let's go and try to level up Hyperbike Battler to level 20. Alright guys, after getting Hyperbike to level 20, we now have our entire setup at level 20. That is amazing. So let's go and get in here and get into the Dark Gallant, which will probably have our first ever black enemies, which is crazy. Hopefully they're not too difficult. But we're going to start, wow, he is fast. That is our first ever black enemy right there. I'm going to go and set out our Spartan guy, and he did kill him. What in the world does that mean? It's showing like a 3 on them whenever they get attacked. That is weird. Oh, it counted down to 0. What does that do? I don't know what counting down to 0 does. We're probably going to have to check out the book to see what exactly that does, because I could not tell. I could not tell you what the heck that does. But what I do know is that it is showing numbers on my characters and it is counting down. I'm really loving our setup right now. We're going to try to get out some more pirates so that we can upgrade our base a bit more. Actually, we don't even need to. We beat that level. Okay, that was awesome. But we're going to check out what exactly do these black enemies do, because that is very interesting. That is definitely something new. I'm not sure what the heck it is though, but yeah, it's definitely something new. Well, let's check out the almanac, okay? So we're going to go on over to enemy, and then black. This guy right here takes sword fighting way too seriously, enjoying talking trash at the people he has killed. Attacks rapid 3 times with his third swing having more range. Is that just what that means? Is it just like his third swing does more stuff? I wonder if that's why it's counting it down, or if that's something different. I don't know. I could not tell you. I feel like there was another black enemy in there, but maybe not. Oh, maybe it was just the red guy. I don't care enough to check. We're now on the Sea of Thieves, which has black enemies, but we do have pirates right here. We can go ahead and send out our lovely pirate ourselves, and then we can also go ahead and send out our Spartan guy, and then we can probably also get a speed guy. Let's go and do that, and then we can go ahead and probably send out our... I'll send out this guy too. I want to send out a giant, okay? The giants are so sick, and then we'll just try to stack the Spartan guys because they're really good. Unfortunately, they do have the guys that actually turn my guys into noobs. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, those are some thieves right there. We're gonna go and level up our base like that, and then we're gonna level it up one more time after we fire. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Very, very nice. And then we can go and send out another pirate. We are stacking up the levels in here. That is awesome. There's some more thieves right there. We can go and send out another speed guy as well. Luckily, they did not get the third hit on him, but unfortunately, it did turn him into a noob anyway. That is very annoying. I honestly really don't like those guys. They tick me off, okay? They're turning all my guys into noobs, and that is quite annoying to me, okay? So we're gonna go and send out a few more guys, and then we're gonna try to get a hyperbike guy out now because we actually have not sent out one of them, and not that we're gonna need him. Okay, we beat that level pretty easily as well. Wow. And now we can move on to the next level. What is the next level called? Okay, it is Explosive Temper. Let's get in there, and then let's go ahead and level up the base. First thing, I kind of want to get it up to level... Let's try to get it up to level 4 before we start sending things out. What in the world is that? Oh, that must be the explosive guy. I don't know. Let's try to send out this guy to see if he explodes him, okay? Okay, what is going on with that? I don't know what the heck that was, but I guess we'll find out when more guys... Oh, he just exploded? I don't know what's going on with these guys, but honestly, I'm not sure how to even tell. Maybe when he hits him a third time, it just killed him. I don't know. Is he supposed to explode or not? I feel like he is supposed to explode, but it's really hard to tell, okay? I want to level up the base again, so we're going to wait until we get a bit more money. Let's go and do that right now. There we go. Very nice. We're now at level 4. We do still have a pirate out. Luckily, he did almost just get exploded, but he did live. Luckily, that is always great to see when they live. And we're gonna go ahead and send out the laser to kill all those. And now we have a couple guys going up to the base. We do have one of those guys. Luckily, he did die pretty easily. I'll send out the hyperbike guy now. He is pretty fast. He can go and hit the base, and he actually destroyed the base. That is crazy. I was not expecting him to destroy the base there, but there we go. Let's go, guys. Now we are on the above the law. What does that mean? I don't know. There must be a guy in here that is above the law. But the real question is, how is he above the law? What is that? Oh, what the heck is that? Is that a policeman? That might be a policeman. That might be wise. Oh, he locked me up. Oh, no. Why did he lock me up? That is crazy. Let's send in another speed guy. He got locked up instantly as well. I wonder if my Spartan guys are immune to that, or if these guys are just being hit first, so the Spartan guy isn't being hit by it. Honestly, I couldn't tell you, but these longer range guys should definitely help with that. I feel like they're going to help a ton. Unfortunately, the Spartan guy can get locked up. He definitely did get locked up there, so that is very unfortunate. But you know what, guys, it's all right. I am above the law, so I will go ahead and run right through all of these policemen and destroy their base, hopefully, okay? Because I am, of course, above the law. That is what I think. And then let's go and laser them, and let's send out a hyper bike, and he should be able to hopefully destroy the base. Yeah, there we go. Let's go, guys. We destroyed that pretty easily as well. Now let's go and move on to the next level, which is old school. We get bricks from this. That is awesome. Bricks are always great. It's probably my favorite thing about this game is that it gives you free bricks, okay? That is like the best part of this game. Let's send out this guy. Unfortunately, I did forget that those guys lock me up. Hopefully that Spartan can kill him. I'll also send out a speed guy to hopefully kill him possibly. I don't know if he will. That guy has a ton of health, by the way. Those walking guys have so much health. Wow. But we'll send out a couple more of these pirates so that we can get some more money. Let's level up our base to level 3. There we go. And hopefully we can get up to level 4 soon. There we go. Very nice. That was much quicker than I thought we were going to get it to. Very cool. And we do unfortunately have some of these guys attacking my pirates. That is not good at all. I really don't want my pirates to die. It seems like when my guys are locked, their guys can actually walk right through them. I did not realize that inside of the last couple of levels. That is actually very interesting. But now we have a hyperbike. Let's go and laser them, also laser the base a bit. Now we have a couple of guys on the base, actually, and now hopefully my hyperbike guy will get up there and destroy it. Oh, he actually did, like, no damage. I don't even think he hit the base there, but yeah, anyways, it is gone now. That's all that matters. Okay, let's move on to the next one. And we got 50 bricks. 50 bricks is so great. I love getting bricks. Now we're on fresh meat. Okay, but first, I did really want to see what that explosion guy does, because honestly, I don't know, and I completely forgot to check, okay? First, we have the outlaw. He's not talking about money. He really just wants cheese. Okay, that does not make sense. That is not grammatically correct, but I'm not going to worry about that, okay? He just wants cheese, willing to break through things. He'll deal triple damage with a small splash onto targets, immune to all status effects. That is very cool. That sounds very interesting. Now we have the, I think he was an explosion guy. Enjoys writing. It allows her to go deep into thoughts without talking about it. Taking damage will enrage her, which will speed her up, gives resistance, and starts doing splash damage. Wow. That is good. She definitely does explode with that splash damage. That's neat. I definitely caught that. And then we have the patrol. Gets a massive power chip, arresting people. Arrests a target he sees, which makes them unable to do anything, be ignored by his allies, and gain a massive resistance until he's too far away or the target dies. That's really cool too. That is very interesting. All these units sound really cool. I really like them. So let's go ahead and get into fresh meat. Okay, we'll see what new units are in here. Maybe there's a new unit. Maybe there isn't. I guess we'll find out. We are extremely close to the base. I'll send out a rocket guy first, and then maybe one of these guys. We definitely blew him up. That was crazy. We'll also send out one of these speed guys. That is great. And then a Spartan guy, maybe? I don't know. It seems like these explosion guys do a lot of damage. What in the world are those? Those guys have axes. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. And then we'll send out another speed guy, maybe another Spartan guy, and then a probably, what the heck is this? What is he? A hammer guy. A hammer guy. That is his name. Okay, we are sending out a hammer guy. They do unfortunately have the crusher, so that kind of destroyed all of my hopes and dreams there. That was very unfortunate, but you know what? We can get another Spartan guy and maybe another one of these rocket guys, okay? And then honestly, I think we're fine, probably, right? Do you guys think we're fine? I honestly think we're fine. And yeah, we're definitely fine, okay? We destroyed that base, okay? We beat that level super duper easy. Now we can move on to, what is the next one? Hospital Nightmare. What does that mean? Are we going to go up against an evil doctor or an evil nurse? Whoa, what is this? Why is it all foggy? Oh my gosh, it's so foggy now. What in the world is that? That guy, okay, that is definitely an evil doctor. That honestly looks terrifying. That is enough to give me nightmares right there. Let's get a Spartan guy out. Can he please kill those guys? They are going to give me nightmares. Very nice. Okay, we did at least kill them. They do have some regen guys as well. It's kind of hard to see what they have. We can go and send out a lovely rocket guy as well. Hopefully he can kill them because there are quite a few stacked up there. So some AoE damage would definitely do some great help for me. That would be very, very helpful. But unfortunately, whoa, so the AoE guys, the ranged guys, I think it's just the ranged guys, they just have to walk up all the way until they can see them. They can't see through the fog, it seems. I don't think they can see through the fog, so they just have to walk all the way up to the enemies. That is a really interesting idea. That is actually super cool. I did not know that that was what the fog did, but that's really cool. So they have to walk all the way up to the enemies in order to attack. So honestly, ranged guys are not that good inside of those levels. Now we're on Die in a Fire. Okay, that is a little aggressive. Sure. Is this more fog or what is going on here? Is it just really hot? It looks like it's just really hot. Do my guys take damage because of that? It doesn't really look like it. I'm not sure what's going on here, but let's go and send a lovely speed guy. Maybe they're going to lock me up. No, we actually killed that guy. Oh, he wasn't a lock guy, actually. He was just an axe guy. So they do have quite a few just normal red guys, the axe guys as well, and maybe a grenade guy too. That is a grenade guy. They do also have that guy. What in the world was that? All my guys are on fire. All their guys are on fire too. What in the world? We are definitely dying in a fire right now. That is kind of wild. What is this crazy level? These levels are so crazy. They actually have like special like effects that happen in the middle of the level, so that is really cool. I wonder if that fog thing also affects the enemies then. Since the fire thing affects both the enemies and me, I feel like the fog thing probably affects the enemies too. I didn't actually realize that. That's really cool. Now we're on Science Experiment. That sounds scary as well. What in the world? Let's go and level up our base, and then we'll go and send out our lovely Trawler Battler. And then how are we going to kill this guy? Probably with this guy. So luckily, there is not any fog inside of this level, so we should just be able to send out our ranged guys without worrying too much. So hopefully we can kill this guy without worrying too much. And there are more of these explosion guys too. That's kind of annoying, but hopefully we can kill them too. Let's just keep spamming as many guys as we can, and we should be able to destroy the base as well. Okay, what the heck is that? That is a guy with a table. Is he a science experiment? Whoa, he throws it far. Oh my gosh, that hit my entire backline. That is wild. I've completely been forgetting to level up my base, by the way. We did kill that guy pretty fast, though, so that's cool, at least. Now we just have 2 of these lock guys and an explosion guy. I'm gonna go and just laser and get rid of all of them. Yeah, wow, that worked very well. Wow, the laser or the Gatling gun, whatever you want to call it, works amazing, okay? I love that thing. I love that thing with a passion. Now we're on Haunted Mansion. Oh my gosh, we get a new unit. That is incredible. It is the Butcher Battler, and 100 bricks and a brand new side mission. What more could you possibly want? Nothing more, okay? That is the most I could possibly want. So let's level up the base a couple of times first. I'm gonna actually try to get it up quite a bit. Wow, that guy looks awesome. That is such a cool boss. I think that's a boss. Let's go ahead and send out this guy first. I feel like he's just gonna get locked up, though. Yeah, he definitely just got locked up. I'll send out a speed guy, too, and then I'll try to level up the base again. I really want to get the base up a little more. Let's try to get it at least 1 more. There are some black enemies on me now. Luckily, we do have this Spartan guy. He should be able to do plenty of damage to those. Wow, yeah, he's one-shotting them. Let's just try to stack up these Spartans. I feel like that could be good. They seem to do a lot of damage to black enemies. And of course, this is a black enemy right here. This boss is definitely a black enemy. We also got a lovely Titan up because, of course, he is awesome. He takes so much damage. Unfortunately, we are kind of dying. Let's go and use our lovely Gatling gun. I'm hoping we can kill this boss, but honestly, he looks so strong. Yeah, he's killing some stuff. He's definitely killing some stuff, and he seems to have some crazy effects in here. I'm honestly not sure what he's doing. I definitely do want to check that out after we beat this level inside of the encyclopedia. I really want to see what the heck this guy's doing because he seems like he's doing... Okay, what the heck was that? Does that mean he's at half health? Or does that mean he's just crazy strong? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the heck he just did, but hopefully we can kill him, okay? So hopefully he goes down soon. It seems like... Oh, okay, he's dead. Cool. We beat that boss. We beat our first black boss. That is crazy. That is actually very, very cool. So now let's go and work on destroying the base. We do have another guy that chucks tables at me, but luckily we have about a billion of these Spartan guys. We have so many of them. Let's go and use our laser now to hopefully get rid of all these guys. I keep saying laser. I know it's not a laser. I know it's a Gatling gun. But you know, guys, I'm really used to the Battle Cats, and in that game, you use a laser, okay? So do not judge me, okay? Do not judge me for saying laser. But let's go and destroy the base now. We're obviously going to do it very easily. We have about a billion Spartans here, as I already said, so they should be able to get rid of the base in no time flat. Yeah, look at that. That is awesome. There we go. And that is probably going to be the last level of this video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of this video. Let's check out the Butcher guy. Let's also check out what the heck that boss was doing inside of the Almanac. I don't know what I said. I think it was Encyclopedia. Even in a harsh and dark environment where the sun never shines, he'll spend his time being a caretaker for the plant life around him by giving them an artificial sunlight by reviving dead plants. Honestly, are we the bad guys, guys? That guy does not seem like a bad guy. Why the heck did we just kill him? He just wants to revive dead plants inside of harsh environments. Honestly, yeah, I feel like we're the bad guys anyway. But we did get the Butcher Battler. He's hungry for meat. If he attacks the same target 3 times in a row, he will get mad and have his adrenaline pumping, increasing his speed a bit and giving him resistance. That sounds pretty good. Let me know if it's worth it, though. It is an anti-black, so that honestly could be really good for me on these black levels. Honestly, yeah, we'll probably end up getting him in the next level. He seems pretty darn good. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if we are the bad guys. I don't know. Are we the bad guys or are we the good guys? Honestly, at this point in time, it really seems like we're the bad guys. But let me know what you guys think. And I say in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe more videos like this. And goodbye.